afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master Propaganda Heroes Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. Welcome all to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane. We're off here to 1 vs 1 online cross sky. Between the north, we got MeisterYoon fighting here for Germany, Deutschland, and the 212th Infantry Division. There's the north, south, we got Desmond fighting here for the Soviet Union and the 3rd Mechanized Corps. We have got Partisan, Lend-Lease, and got Motor Coordination Tactics. Whereas in the north, MeisterYoon's here. Jägerarme, Festung Support, and Mechanized Assault with bulletins here for Katyushas and T-70s versus all infantry there for MeisterYoon. Double Pioneers start allowing him to grab more territory with MD-42 following up. In fact, we got no infantry company whatsoever right away here for MeisterYoon. Looks like he was just going to grab the point on extra space before setting up the infantry company, but still, that was his plan. He probably would still set it up first before grabbing that point, because obviously slightly delaying his first Grenadier squad. That is what he sort of, intends to get next. He could also set up, but head out a bit sooner. Also, my apologies for sound a bit off today. Didn't get enough sleep, partly because of the time falling asleep for some reason, and then heavy machinery outside my window in the morning, having to fix some broken pipes that burst a few days ago, so that basically means I've not gotten too much sleep there, so my apologies beforehand. Pioneers hang about, the MD-42 grabbing territory there. Infantry company up with Grenadiers on the way there for MeisterYoon, and Pioneers now heading back westwards for Desmond. We got several country squads here out already. We got Sandbags going out here by the central victory point, allowing, of course, to easily hold that, and of course form a rather strong point there. Moving ahead here, we've got Pioneers at the building, we've got barbed wire denying cavalry to make it a bit harder. He's attempting to make it harder to get into the building there. And going straight for the cuff point instead. Realising that he's basically left his centre gravely exposed. Desmond sees upon the opportunity there against MeisterYoon, who's now moves in before tipping, getting caught here by the conscript out in the open. Auto sets up there, and of course can't deal with the conscripts. All Pioneers trying to get back, but it's already too late here. MeisterYoon's opening has been rather revealed as not being too strong. Then we got more Sandbags here. In fact, right in the cuff, I'm seeing Desmond playing very aggressively there versus MeisterYoon, going in very viciously there for the cuff point. Digs in, making it very difficult then for him to be dislodged here by MeisterYoon. In particular, since the MD-42 and the Pioneers is being occupied by single conscript squad. They're doing some damage, but overall this will take some time. There we got more conscripts coming up to support Desmond's troops here. Up here we got Pioneers being up, Grenadiers trying to fight here. There we go, Pioneers trying to fight along, Grenadiers close in, but still the Pioneers can risk getting quickly focused down with the conscripts. Can the Grenadiers get close enough here? They might have a chance. Down here, conscript about to get wiped out. And there we go. But still the Pioneers can't occupy the building. Might try at least. And there you go, going for the fuel point. And there you go, conscript pushed away for the cuff point, but already here Desmond has managed to keep MeisterYoon on the defensive for some time. More Grenadiers arriving for MeisterYoon for Germany. Field interference there on the way, and 4th conscript support there for Desmond. Before to not acting again, more Sandbags. I mean, he's being really sort of thorough with the sandbagging here, Mr. Desmond. Doing whatever they can to create a position where it's going to be difficult to dislodge easily for the enemy. So good use there of the conscript sandbags, and all players make such great use of the sandbags there, to be honest. More Grenadiers around, you got a sniper following up from MeisterYoon. Possibly a response here to all the sandbags, but it's just to try and bleed out the Russian player, obviously. But saying the sniper won't be too bothered by a heavy sandbag play there from Desmond. Pioneers need to retreat by way of their low on health. More conscripts setting out, engineers grabbing points as well, pressing up the left flank. It's not Cavalry moving ahead with the Grenadiers not grabbing the point here, perhaps hoping to pressure back Desmond a bit. Yoon goes on the offensive, but then spots the engineers there. Pioneers moving up here, conscripts just hang about there again. He would just keep the opponent away from the fuel point there. I mean, that's basically a win for Desmond. The longer he can keep it away, and of course keep the other fuel point in control. Meanwhile, take up there, Fort MeisterYoon sniper arrives, a Scharfschütze. And it is not going after the engineers after all, but decides to sort of hang about here. Conscripts sneak a bit about as well. Victory point secured. Barbed wire up there to deny cover, making it harder for the enemy to hold the point there. Overall, sniper rhyming, Grenadiers again pulling back here. Seems like MeisterYoon's a bit indecisive. Does he want to leave this building and use it? And so on, that sniper they're setting up to open up engineers. Almost there, and there we go. The point has been grabbed for the motherland. MD-42 holding up a conscript squad there. Pioneers hang about here. Nothing further there. And a Grenadier squad has been wiped out. There was a mine on the other end there. Oh dear. Desmond there laying some pretty explosive doormats down. Thankfully that will be fixed in the next patch, hopefully. But still, that was pretty brutal there as an early wipe there versus MeisterYoon, and that's definitely going to hurt him. And the Wehrmacht can certainly be quite an advantage there for Desmond, besides having now 2 fuel points connected. And really, MeisterYoon at the moment is too defensive, too spread out, really, if you sort of consider he's trying to push here and sort of maintain here. He's not really too focused, which is always a bit of a danger. There's the Wehrmacht. I mean, some players can pull off a very sort of spread out Wehrmacht, but obviously not everyone. And now we're seeing here Desmond sort of further pulling up the heavier weaponry here. Heavy mortar on the way there, 120mm. Guard motor chosen. Comes going to fire again, go for the cover point. Pioneers moving up, noting Galway. He could have tried to wire off the cover at the very least, but he did not. Like to make a nice company up here for MeisterYoon. Constantly running ahead here, trying to catch the sniper, taking a few losses. There you go, flam there for the Pioneers. Come to deal with it, constantly inside, heavy cover, and there you go, pushing them away. More conscripts moving up with the Pioneers, exposed out in the open. Too many conscripts. And of course, the heavy mortar there is certainly not helping things out either. MG42 pushed back here. Almost getting the fuel point over here. Further Grenadiers lost them, thankfully, for at least for Yoon, thankfully, not an entire squad. Been pretty harsh, and I think could have been GG right then and there. Pioneers reinforcing, comes with under 5, Pioneers moving ahead. Can't sneak about as well there. MG42 moving ahead, playing it a bit more aggressive this time around. Probably also something that would benefit MeisterYoon if it actually used his MG42 a bit more actively, supporting other units. He might be actually able to push away the Russians soon here, grab the fuel point there. A multi just keeps hammering away there. 2-2 on the way for MeisterYoon. A second one could further apply firepower there versus Desmond. Then again, with guard motor, there probably will be guardsmen. And of course, MeisterYoon might not be quite too keen on playing into guardsmen with his 2-2-2s. Oh wait, Desmond advancing up the right side there. 2-2 almost done. Oh, that could have been very close. He almost wiped his own units there. That would have been a victory for MeisterYoon. However awkward. His enemy will be getting more squad wipes on the enemy than him. There you go, 2-2 strikes. Almost got the house there, close, but will the counter get on time? There we go, they will. MG42 pushed back, basically it's overwhelmed there by conscripts. 2-2 firing away, Sniper trying to support here ever slightly, ever lightly. Back in base reinforcing. Conscript taking losses. Also needs to be careful about shooting around his own telemine. I mean, he's seen the T-70 bullets, of course, he's perhaps expecting Desmond to rush out and home, of course, for the telemine to then deal with that. That'd certainly be beneficial for MeisterYoon if he could pull that out. Constantly under fire, 2-2 just keeps blasting away. He's not getting any additional 2-2s though, and again, guards, I know, but on the other hand, an extra 2-2 right now I think would give MeisterYoon a rather much needed offensive element, something a bit more mobile and aggressive to sort of push back Desmond a bit with, and also catch some of his units with, and perhaps even sort of rush the heavy mortar with a push back. Bunker up there for Yoon. Grenadiers like machine gun, comes to push with, that's not a fire. Heavy mortar. I mean, he can snipe it a bit, but overall it's going to be a bit limited there. Wiring off the sandbags there, good work. Grenadiers taking mortar hits there. And mortar falling back here behind the hedgerows. A bit of protection, but we are seeing MeisterYoon is making progress. Victory points wise, though, Desmond is quite far ahead of MeisterYoon again. The early game there for Yoon wasn't quite as well executed as it could have been. And Desmond rather is taking advantage of that so far.
The bunker has been converted to
and there we go, the tank group tank command is going up for Desmond. None of these shifting about there, trying to avoid getting hit by a heavy mortar round. That could be the end there of that unit. Conscripts sneaking up the eastern side of the map. There looks like more troops are inbound as well. Down the road, and a few conscripts heading westwards. Tank command almost done. Quick engagement Grenadiers versus conscript Grenadiers so low on health, and there we go, Panzer Grenadier. MeisterYoon going for some more heavy infantry here. Some assault rifles to help deal with all the conscripts, and that could certainly work out quite nicely. Heavy mortar! Yeah, not so much friendly fire in the game. Oh, I suppose conscripts probably would have made it actually nicely on that one. And again, moving up here. Apparently still getting a bit of the cover bonus somehow.
The enemy is our lines of supply
hard
are
to say.
disrupted.
4-2 forces up the conscript in the open, 2-2 shoots, conscript route our way.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Sniper needs some much support. Apparently the flamethrower bonus at least applies here versus them. Somehow. There you go, sniper comes up. There we go. Heavy losses there for the Conch is pushed away. Few upon that, going to do some fighting in the centre. Conch up gets 2-2. Anti-tank with 8 damages a bit. Nothing from the tank command so far there from Desmond as of yet. Conch is flanking up there. 84 needs to send about their Grenadiers. Needs to go in. Panzer Grenadier moving towards the support there. Sniper doing a bit as well. Here we go. He's got Desmond attacking and attacking and attacking here against MeisterYoon's lines and positions. Hey, Multi just keeps hammering away, and we got an SM6 on the way for Desmond as well. And he's getting eventually 2 Conch coming up closer. Dimitri, throw the Molotov. Sorry, I forgot. There you go, nice Hey Multi. Oh, spot the mine, but there we go. Sets us off the rough grenade. Ah, never mind. Close, but no cigar. Just going to need some repairs there, but overall, MeisterYoon still a bit on the defensive against Desmond. Needs to push forwards. Though, of course, the problem is Desmond has been pretty good in mining bits here and there, making it difficult. And even got a demo charge down the western fuel point. Nasty. S-6 there riding for Desmond. Another MD-42 there for MeisterYoon. And of course, with the M6 out, I mean, that pretty much hard counters 2-2, so I mean, you need a lot of them sort of swarm the SM6 with sort of have a chance of dealing with it. Of course, you'd need to sort of avoid consequences with anti-tank raids and mines in the process. So that's going to be a bit of a tall order there. We are seeing now MeisterYoon sort of getting back into the map now, onto the game. But of course, Desmond still lurks like a threatening foe. Big shot there from the M6M. And 2-2 arriving slowly. Massive into pushing these three. MD-42 not quite there within range. Need to get it up. Let's support the Panzers. Just need to fall back. Counting versus 3. 2 counter support the Desmond units. They're going to be on there, and the heavy mortar certainly not amplifying the chances of success. Mines going up here, covering the flanks up. MeisterYoon certainly worried here about Desmond. I think anything nasty with his light vehicles or any other armour, that's certainly not a bad idea. MD-42 holding a central infantry push. There you go, to a right pioneer standing about. They're not quite sure what to do. Heavy mortar round almost gets a hit down the Grenadiers. Retreat there, cost. More sniper fire. 24 kills for Deutschland. Oof. Bit of a close hit there from Heavy Mortar. Pack 40 on the way there from MeisterYoon. Trying to silence the MD-42 with the SM6M. And again another push here, but the demo charge. He didn't try and disable it. I mean, that can be tricky. You can be caught and blown up while you're doing it. Of course, can try and shoot it. Probably do that. And there we go. Counter pushed away. Good work. It's a bit of work there, but at the same time, on the eastern side, we got another NG squad. They're going for the eastern fuel point. Will he try go for the demo charge here? Sit that down again. Panzer Grenadier counter-attacking. MeisterYoon is slowly sort of making his way back. He's taking down some damage there to Desmond, who is floating a bit of resources, though not as much as in some senses. Yoon, and there you go, Engineers push back. Yoon is sort of really getting down to the fight. He had a bit of a rough start, but he's learning from it. He's turning things around. He could try and take up now. Rush out some armor, and we got Guardsmen there for Desmond now. Easily being able to afford there some light machine guns. And concentrating to the MD-42, they're almost suppressed. Need to be careful about managing up his units so close. With the Heavy Mortar about, he does not want to make things easier for the Heavy Mortar to score a lot of kills. It's generally the wrong approach.
The enemy is taking our territory.
42 Pioneers. Guardsmen flanking in, then you pull back MD-42 for a slick. Got a sword up here, Grenadiers, Pioneers. Country just charging through the fire and the bullets. And overall didn't work out too well there. Guardsmen pushing back the MD-42, almost wiping out in fact. Only some help. There we go. Country setting up there on the retreat path. And they'll get it, No, yes, they did it. MD-42 wiped. Need to rush up the troops and perhaps have a chance of wiping out the crew before they get away, but no, he doesn't. He's too cautious, too worried, and the MG42 gets away there. MeisterYoon has lost an MG42 to the enemy. That is pretty bad news there. It's pretty bad news. Also, demo charge here. Desmond is really being nasty with those demo charges. Sniper needs to be... Oh, dear. Meanwhile, MeisterYoon going for more Panzer Grenadiers. He's not, say, trying... Oh, he is actually trying to take up at the same time. The part of me thinks he's trying to wait for the Panzer Grenadiers. Brush out a support, of course, as soon as he can. And then maybe follow up with some additional Panzer Grenadier. But I think armour should be a priority here right now for MeisterYoon, continuing the pressure. Desmond is just laying down on him. And the fact that Desmond only has the S&6 to really defend him, so I will execute a swap with some tanks and other bits there, could perhaps rather undermine Desmond rapidly.
We have been assigned fresh Panzer Grenadiers.
There you go, additional Panzer Grenadiers, getting them Panzerschrecks. He's worried about enemy armour. This is lastly willing to go for Panzer Grenadiers, just to upgrade over 120 munitions worth of Panzerschrecks. Not entirely sure if that is the right approach here. Oh dear. I'm entirely sure what was doing here with that enemy force. They're going to turn the outfit translation 6, take a bit of light damage.
To steal our sector.
A few shots penetrating there. Desmond rather on the defensive now. MeisterYoon sort of lunging forward here. Again, he's got lots of infantry support weapons and so on there. Obviously, Desmond's got a lot of infantry as well. In fact, he's got more infantry. But not quite the same sort of firepower. He's caught again. He really needs to find that demo charge before it's too late, though of course he doesn't know he has to. Push up here. Large constant force spots the Panzer Grenadiers, sending them running. Again, you need to push back. Not a lot of support for this push here, and the MG42 again can see that him also nearby is in a bit of an awkward position.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Guards from the well running. Push for the center and send the outfield rounds. I think explosive round the concepts out the open charge would be a good choice, but he does not go for it. Instead, just retreats the sniper. Pioneers versus conscripts. Panzers need to go with their support, and he needs to get the MG42 back in the fight as well. Although MG42 away from MeisterYoon, he has taken that, but he's yet to utilize it. I do think that's a bit of a mistake there from MeisterYoon. I mean, at this point, he probably could have had a Panzer for up some time ago. At least by now.
MG42 team is ready for action.
Instead, he's just sort of feeding into this level that so far again Desmond does display quite some control on, so rather than again trying to play around it or beyond it, he's sort of sticking around trying to play on Desmond's level as well. And again, that could backfire here, and MeisterYoon if he's not careful. Point there being grabbed. Guardsmen out in the open, exposing themselves quite easily. MG42 holding up there, conscious hanging about, sneaking about, running about. More sniper fire there, 32 kills for Germany. Deutschland. Back at base, troops reinforcing, healing. Veterans of the Panzer Grenadier comes they're taking losses, still nothing there further on. I mean, in fact, we got Desmond going on for the Mechanized Armor Company, and he's able to get out a T-3045. And really, again, Desmond has had the fuel advantage, which is allowed him to go both for the tank commanders at 6, but also now getting out a Mechanized Armor Company with the T-3045 before Yoon has been able to get out a support armor core and a Panzer IV. That's rather not good there for Yoon, but the advantage he might have had, he should be able to capitalise on as him. Clearly see that Desmond is capitalising on the advantage he's managed to gain early on to push further against MeisterYoon. And he needs to be careful of that sniper, Yoon. Careful, careful. 4-6. Panzer Gunners need to retreat before it's too late as well. MG42 then being assaulted by the Guardsmen. Tearing into them with a deep up machine guns. Going to got Panzerschrecks being lumbered forwards. There you go, grenade. Oh, jeez, almost got the Panzer Grenadiers as well. PTRS drop, but there goes 6 moving out against the 222. Pack forward, nowhere near to be seen. Too far away from the front line, so bomber cores up. Can go for the Panzer Force, but he could also go for a pair of Stoops. That would also have plenty of firepower. T-35 moving up, but there you go. Panzergrenadier pushed away already. Caught in a bad position there by the T-35. Guns continuing ahead there.
Reconnaissance flight set to go. We now have
And
access
Yoon
to
goes for
additional
production as well.
battlefield
It is
options.
Jägerarmor.
Tracks now retrofitted with anti-tank mines.
We'll have to see how that goes, though. If he really wanted to benefit from it, I think he should have gone for it sooner than used the half-track to lay down some regal mines.
We are losing a sector. We must defend our headquarters.
But Yoon is once more back on the defense there against Dezman. Trying his best to push back Desmond, but not quite finding as much traction as he did some moments earlier. Desmond has rallied quite nice, of course, now has the arm advantage over MeisterYoon, who doesn't quite have any kind of advantage. Looking at mid-game analysis, Yoon is ahead in damage and kills. That's something for him. I mean, he has done noticeably more damage. He's almost got twice as many kills. I mean, it's not like he's doing completely poorly. It's just that Desmond is able to use the terrain, sort of the map there, better against Yoon than Yoon is to get used to it against Desmond. Army value-wise close, but Desmond is edging ahead here in terms of resource flow. Yoon is actually another one floating ahead here in terms of points held. It's rather been sort of Desmond who's been in control. And obviously, again, holding more map does be more casualties as they try to defend it. But for Yoon, the overall issue, he needs to make more of a concerted push and more of a focused strike against Desmond. He needs to try and catch some of the more vulnerable units, sort of wipe them out and knock them out. And for that, he's going to need some armor here, a pair of Stuks or some Panzer IVs, then actually try to flank, push up an assault through here, then sort of get behind some of Desmond's armor vehicles, say catch the statistics from that angle before he can realize what's going on, knock it out, and then the T-30-35. If he can do that, I would say that Yoon has a good chance of sort of winning this fight. If he tries to engage head on, it's not going to work out too well. Of course, another thing also for MeisterYoon to consider is actually lanes on mines to sort of guard some of the more extreme points. For example, S-mines around the fuel point would be a good idea, I think. But overall, he should be careful about spreading out too thinly like he did in the early game. I think that was one of his bigger mistakes. He just sort of left himself too open there to Desmond's assaults and attacks. For Desmond, there's not much to comment on, really. He's been doing quite well there. He's got plenty of infantry, guardsmen, mortars, machine guns, stolen from the enemy. He's got tanks, assault guns. I mean, not really much sort of critique on. He's also playing nice aggressively, attacking here and there. I mean, these are all playing pretty solidly. So, let's return to the fight and see what happens next here. Almost got the sniper there. T-35 moves ahead. Their guards taking loss out in the open. Panzer 6 flies and pretty much puts bodies into the ground there. As rocket flies through him. Stuk on the way there from MeisterYoon, the Sturmgeschütz. Demo chart spotted, dealt with. No German soldiers lost. Sent to the great big fatherland in the sky in pieces.
We are losing supplies to the enemy. Yes, comrade.
Almost left one there for the Isshin-6 M. Pack folder setting up to guard the MD-42 and contra that flanking. Heading inside Panzer could just got with Pioneers from the north. Our way, we do have a retreat there from Desmond. But overall, Desmond back in control of the map here. There was a brief moment there again was MeisterYoon putting ahead. But again, the thing to also note about MeisterYoon is when he had the map advantage, he didn't do anything to really fortify the map, make it harder for Desmond to take it back. But again, scattering up here.
Sturmgeschütz is ready for use.
Stuk finally arrives there for MeisterYoon. Für Deutschland, spiking scopes, pinned up machine gun on the way there. Panzer going to do flank in. Looks like they were trying to go for the heavy mortar. Not entirely sure what they're intending to do against that, but either way, they were repulsed quite well, not too bloody really. There was one man dead, and that's it. MD-42 nicely guarding the west here. Pioneer assaulted. Violently in their tracks. 2-2 with Pioneer supported in the east. Spotting scopes as well. And Stuk is back at base, in fact. Troops reinforcing, healing up. Panzer got his squad pushing up, but they're under fire from the Guardsmen there. Exposed. Their veteran, if we got units there being lost before. Oh dear. T-35 knocks out the Panzer gun squad. Nice shooting there by Sergei. Killing blow. Guardsman out there, we got Vetch in the sniper as well, 42 kills, rather outdoing the Guardsman there a bit.
The squad of pioneers has
Immortal
arrived.
Lancer hit nicely there, Veterancy 2, halfway towards Veterancy 3. Got MeisterYoon planning here for the Elephant, that would be a pretty curious choice there, versus Dezman. Considering the overall circumstance, 74-2 halfway to Veterancy 3.
The enemy is gaining a foothold.
And there you go, T-Fed Factor moves ahead here, takes straight a lot of anti-tank weapons there. Almost gets knocked out there, almost. Sliver of health left for the T-35 there. That was, I think, Desmond rather pushing his luck a bit much, perhaps underestimating MeisterYoon's defences. Meanwhile, here we got MG42 versus conscript suppressed, and we got just the Heavy Super 6 and the Heavy Multi just constantly bombarding things left and right. At the same time, the Duke there was in a bit of a perilous situation as well. Two still operating there, still looking for targets to exterminate. Another heavy mortar hit there. Lands near poor Friedrich, leaving him quite dead. And now we can see here that Desmond is beginning to bring up the CoH2 rocket launchers. Ready to lay down some serious artillery fire besides the heavy mortar, which means things are going to be really difficult here for MeisterYoon, who's then going to be even more exposed to getting hammered from afar. This is going to be, I think, rather rough for MeisterYoon.
Rocket launcher on the field.
He could go for a Panzer, or he could go for another Stug. I mean, a pair of Stugs right now could, in theory, overwhelm the T-35, then go after the T-HU-76, and they could also go for the CoH2, maybe get near heavy mortar. So it's an option, would certainly also be the most cost efficient. In fact, you go for 2 more Stugs right now, in terms of fuel, and that, I think, would allow him to quickly overwhelm Desmond if you place it correctly. Wreck his vehicles, and that way you perhaps gain victory over the Soviet Union. We'll of course have to see if that is what it comes down to here for MeisterYoon. There you go, CoH2 barrage. Against the Germans, MG42 caught by it. Close, but gets away, gets away. I'm still told by the MG42. Demo charge here, but the Pioneers can't see it. They can't see it. Ah, scheisse. And they're about to get knocked out here by the conscripts. MeisterYoon again in just continually perilous situation there. Guards being suppressed, and there we go, T-34 roadside again. Here, Rafkin off against the MG42, but the MG42 crew still stands strong. Their 6-man crews proving rather helpful. And there you go, Pioneers right there. T-34 slightly rolls back here. It seems like he's not too keen on pushing forward after all. Trying to catch moves here, pushing back the heavy mortar. T-34 a bit on the defense as well. But overall, it's not really making much progress there for MeisterYoon. Not much ground gained. Quick kill there on poor Otto by the T-35 crew. The thing about the T-35 was it was only the turret that was really more thickly armoured. The main hull, it basically still was only 45mm of sloped armour. I mean, they did have sort of a more heavily armoured tank plan. That was the T-44, but basically decided it would be better if they could just upgrade the T-34 because they could, you know, just keep producing those. Just have to sort of sort out the turret. Whereas with the T-44, they'd have to set up production for an entirely new tank, which would take time. So rather than just aim for upgrading the T-34 to the T-34-85 and just bringing in more firepower. Conscripts out in the open, taking damage. Anti-tank may fail to make much of a pressure down the Sturmgeschütz. And looks like another unit has been wiped here by the heavy mortar. Veteran 3 by 16 kills. Osman on the way here for MeisterYoon. And we got an H-85 now on the way there for Desmond. So a bit of anti-aircraft firepower being brought to the field here. Mostly to deal with the infantry, which is certainly where MeisterYoon is certainly striking. I mean, there's just so much veteran infantry out now in the field. At the same time, the Ostwind is at the moment probably not the best infantry vehicle. Oh dear, he's pushed his MD4 to run next to the demo charge. Oh dear. Need to move it, but he doesn't know he has to. This is going to end up poorly. Oh.
The enemy is attempting.
Oh, that was his MD42, number 2. Completely annihilated there by demo charge. You know, Dieter, I feel this is a very safe place. Trust me. Almost got the pack 40 there. Also moving up to with the contra there. 37mm flak turning into them. Just not very much. H35 covering the centre as well there. With its 85mm gun. Same as on the T-3045, by the way. Oh dear, I guess that was a mistake there by MeisterYoon. Of course, opposite was because his how was it either way. Though his sniper stood in front of the conscripts and guards just got slaughtered. He was virtually 3 hours. Just a huge loss there for MeisterYoon. One of his best players of just bleeding out Desmond continually. We have veterans view there for the 222. And H35 moving up there with the 75mm gun. Patrick flies, misses the H35 just barely. Just lands a bit short. T-34 guarding the west end seems though conducting some self-repairs. Patricia so far with only 4 kills. More Canadians here for MeisterYoon, of course, to replace all of those losses. All of those losses over here to Dezman. Osprey moving up, firing right Canadians. Panzers out in the open. Stu just hanging back there. 2 kills so far, both infantry.
Our HQ is under attack.
And MU42 just does what they can. Constant push right there with the Osprey. 3 kills. There you go, more Patrick hits against the H-85. Game also just keeps blasting as well, very close to 20 kills. There you go, T-45 flanks against Stug. Panzer going to be moving. There you go, we got target weak point from the Pack 40, stunning the T-45 allowing the Stug to get just far enough away. There we go, we could see it go down, we could see it go down. And there we go, T-35 down for Desmond. It was a bold attempt here, but target weak point in this case saved the day for MeisterYoon. That was close. Getting rid of that tank there should certainly give MeisterYoon a bit of breathing space. We can sort of follow up on it. Right now could actually go for the Panzer IV, perhaps try and push back there. If he supports the Panzer IV, probably the infantry and whatever else armour he's got. But right now, just let's use with the H-85 and H-6 we can flank those. Well, not much of a problem. Can't push back there, and then of course we could also get the Katyusha. And there we go. Do you see the Panzer IV, the Panzerkampfwagenwehr on the way for MeisterYoon. Quick barrage there, did a bit of damage, but ultimately not much. You just see that MeisterYoon is just constantly shot infantry. I mean, the heavy mortars and all that is just having a severe impact on his forces.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Preparing the Austrian units, the Russians are attacking it. Damage engine again. H-5 moves up, H-6 moving up, MD42 setting up to cover the flank. Stu moving in, shoots. Fails. And there you go, Panzerkampfwagenwehr Gefechtsbereit right there for MeisterYoon. Points ending grabbed again, Guardsman suppressed. And we got another Katyusha for Desmond. He doesn't go for another T-35, he just feels like, you know, more Katyushas will do the trick for me. Almost got the MD42, but it still stands strong. That rolls up. Last Petrov. And also from there, slowly being fixed up. 2-2 marine support as well. Guard taking a bit of damage. How long will that last? And more pioneers probably here for MeisterYoon, probably to repair, but also scrap territory. Something a bit cheaper than Grenadiers. See who's going to end up losing them to a demo charge. But there you go, H-5 rolling idea. Not entirely sure what MeisterYoon is thinking. He's trying to get the 2-2, but he's actually pulling off a big risk there. And there we go, main gun wrecked and knocked out there. That was, whoa. That could just be a turnaround there for MeisterYoon. Actually, he could right now gather up his armour and I think discharge Desmond. I mean, Desmond right now has got only the S-6 really to hold any armor, and with Panzer IV, Stug and Osprey, he could actually overwhelm it. So if MeisterYoon must realise the situation was right now, he could actually do a lot of damage there to Desmond. A lot of damage. What he's doing though is he's sending in the Ostwind with zero support. Apparently he's forgotten there is an SUN-6 here. I'm not entirely sure what MeisterYoon is pulling off here, or thinking it, but it's quickly turning back for the Ostwind. In fact, he's picked to abandon it even. So yeah, that was not the most luxury. He gets some kills as it sort of drives over some of the Russian infantrymen, but
Our panzer forces have been reduced by 1.
but that was not too successful. That was just basically an Ostwind down the drain. Could be a misclick, could have been sort of a brain misfire or something like that. But either way, he threw away an Ostwind without really gaining much for it,
Our territory.
and rather minimised any sort of chance of pulling off a proper shot attack and doing some serious damage into Desmond.
The sector has been cut off.
Got some push back, and MU42 push back as well. Heavy rocket fire there from Desmond and the 3rd Mechanized Corps. MU42 slick. I mean, also note here, it does keep shifting back to MU42 here. It's never quite in the same position, making it harder for MeisterYoon to just try and flank it and deal with it easily. So you could always be pointing from here, could be pointing from here, and if he then tries to flank it if it was here, he'd end up getting suppressed. More Panzer going to be here for MeisterYoon, just so many casualties here for the German armies. They're desperately trying to defend here to hold back the Russian tide. SN6 fixed, almost good to go as well. 2-2 versus Guardsman. Panzer 4 versus MU42. And Russian infantry charging forwards. We could try and go for another Stube now, work that together again, or perhaps try for another Panzer 4. And overall, MeisterYoon just defensive again. Though we do see a large Russian assault here, basically stalled. Not really going anywhere. The MU42 expertly suppressing the entire lot there. With this high rate of fire, though, of course, we've got a country support tank flanking in here, but there we go, we've got Panzer 4. Panzer going to do race to deal with the flankers. And there you go. Central effort collapses for Desmond, and men rushing back there. We got SN6 Mark Tran Panzer Faust it. Jürgen, is this fast enough? Yes! Panzer 4 Stube moving out there. Can he get it? Will he get it? We now think it's good here for MeisterYoon to try and get it, but there we go. No, she stops up. Also, she should send in the Panzer 4 first, not the Stube. Panzer 4's better armour and, more importantly, more health. No, he stalls. He stalls. Yoon's offensive stalls here in the east. We've got 2-2 versus Guardsmen. They almost got the 2-2. In fact, 2-2 abandoned. Bad news there for Yoon. As Desmond pulls up another infantry over there, going for 2 veterans flying away. Panzer 4 shoots, but misses terribly. Come on, Heinz. And another Ostwind here. Meanwhile, Desmond is going for another HED5. And the MU42 crew gets annihilated by the Katyusha. Bad news there. Well, additional bad news, really. Panzer going to be suppressed, Panzer 4 moving out. Also, fun fact about third tank source, while they obviously relied on their sort of assault gun type designs, you know, based on German stuff there like HE5, they did also make use of the American tank destroyers like the M10. I'm less sure as to what numbers they got of them, but they did make use of them. Little fun fact there, little fun fact. HN6, they could be rushed here with the Panzer 4 and the there we go, shot fired. Close to it, T2, Panzer 4 needs to mark. Almost got it, Panzer 4 needs to keep moving. Los. Gets it, there we go. But we got an HN5 up now. Panzer 4 needs to pull back into tank going off there. And Ostwind here in the east, supporting Grenadiers, pushing back the Guardsmen. Almost got the Guardsmen actually, almost. Sure, 42 back in action, Panzer is being reinforced. Panzer was going into repairs, but still he made some kind of progress there versus Desmond, but Desmond was already quick shortly working on turning that around against Yoon once more.
The territory is
Also moving up to with some conscripts. There go rushing out in the open.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Down there you go. Conscript suppressed plants are going to be moving up. Pushed away. Malta, Katyushas. More grenadiers there for MeisterYoon. Going back the fuel point once more. Osman can't seem to hit the broadside of a barn there, mostly just hits the ground. H5 slowly rolls ahead. 86 points left here. H5 shoots, misses! Panzer 4, H2 going in against the H5, could knock it out, and if he gets off a target before there with the Stu, that would do the trick here. Gets hit there, Veterans, H2 shoots up for the Sturm, shoots up. But no attempt at really knocking it out.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Part 50 as well, they're going to these versus conscripts. Another Katyusha barrage. Wiping out his remaining pioneer squad as they're trying to fix up the stew. This is bad. Another assault forwards, trying to get off an attack, and they go down into the stew. Ostwind. H5 pulls back here with the pack 40. More pioneers is on the way for Yoon, and Grenadiers moving ahead there. But overall, Desmond is now just sweeping forwards there against Yoon. His lines broken, his forces scattered. And there you go, that Yoon surrenders, game over there. Desmond, I will say, played very sharply and just sort of kept attacking from different points, made good use of artillery, could have perhaps used some smoke, but all just kept attacking. Made also very good use of sandbags in the early game to basically turn any engagement around critical points like the cutoff and the fuel point and so on there into engagement that favoured him because there'd be heavy cover there and none for the enemy. So I mean, that's really what kind of difference that sandbags in the early game can do, for example, so it's against the Wehrmacht. So that was definitely some good play there by Desmond. Overall, Yoon, I think, was A, too scattered early in the game, and then B, sort of way too passive, not quite aggressive enough. He's just much on the defensive there, as Desmond just kept attacking, and he never tried to try and rush the heavy mortar, get into some of the vehicles at times when he probably could have pulled it off. So I think were some mistakes there by MeisterYoon, and also he probably should have used his MU42 more aggressively in the early game as well. I mean, he's just basically too quickly on the defense there against Desmond's very aggressive play. And I think that rather sort of cost Yoon the game a bit as the game went on. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you different matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell a friend, share it with everyone. If not, send in a replay or provide some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Links and cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye.